This is Bill Quain and Jeannie Quain of 805 Fifth Street in Ocean City. This video is made from photographs showing the damage to our home from Hurricane Irene in 2011, the repairs that were made after Hurricane Irene, and then the damages done during Hurricane Sandy, which were much more severe, in 2012.
And these damages were recognized by the first claims adjuster who came in from Tri-State Insurance Adjusters. Also, the SBA inspector and the FEMA Disaster Assistance Inspectors all noted this damage after Hurricane Sandy. Let's look at the next slide. And as Bill said, I believe the photos are date stamped on our computer. All right, this is post-Hurricane Irene on August 29, 2011. You can see the kitchen ceiling. The watermarks on the kitchen ceiling are very dark, very distinct looking. They're going to be different than the ones you see from Hurricane Sandy. Again, watermarks on the ceiling from Hurricane Irene. And here's a very distinct watermark on the ceiling from Hurricane Irene. It's kind of like a Mickey Mouse mark. All right, this is the post-Hurricane Sandy watermark. It doesn't look anything like the Hurricane Irene watermark. This was taken the day we got back to the house on October 31st, 2012. And this is watermarks from wind-driven rain that came through the roof. Again, post-Sandy kitchen ceiling watermarks.
These all came from the roof, which was pretty badly torn up during Sandy.
Again, this is another one of Sandy. This picture shows the floor underneath the rug in the kitchen. The floor was wet. What had happened is that the water came through the ceiling, hit the rug, and got trapped between the rug's rubber backing and the tile floor, underneath the rug. Again, this is the day we got back into the house. All right, this picture here is Christmas of 2011. It's post-Irene. It's Christmas Day. If you look behind the people in the photograph, you'll see the kitchen ceiling behind them is white. It was repaired and painted after Hurricane Irene. This is another picture showing the same repairs. This picture was taken on September 2nd, 2012, after Irene but before Sandy. If you look closely, we're holding tickets to the Revel to the Eagles concert, which was on September 2nd, 2012. And again, the kitchen ceiling behind has been repaired after Irene. All right, this picture here of the dining room was taken the day before we evacuated from Hurricane Sandy on 10/28/2012. It shows that the dining room walls, which were damaged during Hurricane Irene, have been patched and painted.
Yeah, we were compensated for that damage, and our contractor fixed those walls up, made them perfect again, and we took these pictures before we left the house.
And there's no cracks, no peel of paint, anything. These next few pictures are going to show the damage in the dining room that developed after Hurricane Sandy. This was taken November of 2013. If you look in the upper, you'll see the crack on the wall. Again, cracks in the wall that developed after Hurricane Sandy in the dining room. Dining room wall crack along the window frame outside there, or along the window frame. More cracks in the dining room wall. More cracks in the dining room wall.
Yeah, and these cracks appeared immediately after Sandy. This was not settlement. This house is almost 90 years old. This is not settlement. This is wind damage caused when the wind hit this tall house and torqued it.
And again, these were not there the day before the storm. All right, now we're in the front hallway of the house, again after Hurricane Sandy. This is an area that was not damaged during Hurricane Irene. This is the hallway west window. You'll see watermarks and cracked wallboard on the walls from wind-driven rain. This is that same window. Below the window, if you look, you'll see watermarks on the dust and the heater baseboards below the window to show that the water had come in. The floor was all wet as well. Again, post-Sandy, that same window, watermarks on the walls and on the heater baseboards. All right, this is the third floor blue bedroom. This is the west window. post-Sandy. Again, this room was not damaged after Hurricane Irene. Marks and water stains on the wall from the wind-driven rain. This is the same bedroom, but a different window, the north window. After Hurricane Sandy, the wall was wet and stained from wind-driven rain. This is the top floor, the dressing room, post-Sandy. Again, this room was not damaged in Hurricane Irene. And you'll see the watermarks on the wall that was caused by wind-driven rain. This is a picture of the master bathroom ceiling on the top floor of the house. This is a result of peeling paint as a result of water coming through the roof. The next picture you're going to see is a picture taken in the attic that shows water stains in the attic. Here it is. There's a cup sitting next to it. We put that cup there so that the inspector could see what we were talking about. You had to climb up a ladder to get into the attic.
That cup is sitting right above where the damaged ceiling is in the bathroom. That was caused by water that was coming in from the roof being torn up during Sandy. That damage was not there after Irene.
All right, this is now showing on 10/31/2012. This is a new shingle that blew off the roof, a shingle that had been replaced following Hurricane Irene and is now sitting in the middle lawn after Hurricane Sandy. You can look at that and see that that's a new shingle. This was a few days later, on November 3rd, 2012. We recovered some shingles from around the property that were blown off during Hurricane Sandy. And again, many of them are new shingles that were replaced after Hurricane Irene.
And we have a certified letter, it's actually, what are they called, notarized, that our contractor wrote with his invoice saying that he had done the repairs after Irene on the roof, and that this damage, these were all repaired up there, and these shingles were blown off during Sandy, when the rest of the roof was damaged as well.
All right, this is a picture of taken after Hurricane Irene on August the 29th of 2011. On the west side of the house, the gutter pulled away from the roof. It was repaired following Hurricane Irene when the roof was repaired. And the next picture you'll see was taken November 3rd, 2013. You can see that that has been repaired. Nothing happened to that gutter during Hurricane Sandy, but you can see that it was repaired after Hurricane Irene. And that's the last picture.
This is proof that we made those repairs after Irene and that we suffered a lot of damage during Sandy that needs to be compensated.
All right, thank you.